It's getting weird.
Yeah.
Because we're going to give you the D list in the G block.
Pull up a chair because class is in session. Raise your hand if you have a question. He's been up all night with a pen and pad. If you didn't make the cut, then don't be mad. It takes a lot of work so that this could exist. Ladies and gents, we present the D-List.
Noah's getting game 3 for the Cubbies in the division series.
Horton.
There he is.
Cade Horton, dominant yesterday. He's
Really?
thrown 23 1/3 consecutive scoreless innings, longest ever by a Cubs rookie. He's got a 3.18 ERA and 79 1/3 innings pitched. Cliff, you've been on that guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got to be great for them. Hey, Yankees.
Wow.
The starting rotation's thin. I know it's pure panic, but it's thin. And Luis Gil, ton of pressure on him to be great when he comes back. 2024 AL Rookie of the Year, he went 15-7 with a 3.5, but a lot to be expected. If Cincinnati's going to make a run, their starting rotation has been really good. Andrew Abbott didn't win yesterday, but he's been really good. Singer's been good, but they need 1A. They need Hunter Green to come back and be dominant Hunter Green. And he's lowered his ERA in baseball since July of last year with a 1.92 ERA.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing happened in Wrigley. It's happening in Fenway. They didn't go out and get a 2. Lucas Giolito and Brian Bayo are saying, hey, we'll be 2-3, and we don't care how it slices up behind Crochet. One of them has to be fantastic. But if you were kidding yourself and you didn't watch yesterday, and I know they ended up losing 5-3, Shohei Ohtani is going to pitch monster postseason innings for the Dodgers. I don't know how he does it. It is mind-numbingly crazy to think he could go out yesterday, punch out 8, and then go 450 backside 2-iron with fade into the left center stands. It really is a joke. We're going to watch Williamsport. That happens there.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen in Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
But those were the 5 that I can. And you could interchange Bayo for Giolito if you
But
think.
what if it's a wild card series and you only have 2, right?
Yeah.
Who's?
I want to see who's riding the hot wave down the stretch.
Okay.
I think Bayo's got a huger upside, but Lucas has thrown the ball fantastic all year.
Right below your top 5, I would throw someone
you
like
got?
Spencer Arrighetti, Christian Javier, because the Astros weren't able to add starting rotation depth at the deadline. They currently have a 2-game lead. And beyond Fromber and Hunter Brown, there's some big-time question marks there.
That's a good point. Toronto added depth in the form of Shane Bieber. Took a step forward, making his debut. Struck out 6 over 5 innings. Should make his debut at some point. He's coming.
He could be an X factor.
Well, he definitely could be. So I went with guys that teams acquired at the trade deadline, right? And I felt like Shane Bieber, to go along with that rotation, maybe you have a 6-man rotation if you throw him into the mix. And because you're getting a guy that hasn't thrown since April of last year. Tommy John gets back on the mound, doesn't feel the pressure. And whatever version you get, you're going to take, right? You have a nice lead in the division, so you allow him to, whatever leash you want to give him, you can give him. He doesn't feel like he has to come in and be the guy. So you're getting a guy that's won the Cy Young in 2020. You're getting a guy that's experienced, knows exactly what you're getting, and can just slide into a nice little role with you, whatever it may be. You don't know what the heck is going to be.
I love this get by Blue.
Right?
What's the rotation?
everybody.
I'm trying to put on paper. Gausman looked good yesterday.
You have Barrios, Gausman, Bassett.
Scherzer's got to keep pitching good.
And then Aaron Lowry is in the mix as well, because he's been pitching
Lowry's been excellent.
He's been awesome.
He has pitched out of the bullpen before, so you can
slow him
ask
down.
him. I think you
But you
let.
don't want to mess with that. See, I feel like.
But then Max has got. Then you got to go 6-man, or you got to sit. You ain't sitting Max down.
I think you got to go 6-man.
What you're going to do is you're going to see what happens with Shane Bieber, because you got a guy standing out contract.
Let it breathe.
Back. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. But I like that one. I like Dustin May in Boston.
Give up Bieber. I don't understand that. But
I don't know either. But Dustin May in Boston makes a lot of sense.
I like it.
They changed this pitch mix and allow him to sort of kind of settle a little bit. We'll see how that works. Merrill Kelly in Texas.
Better than he's giving credit for.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that's my couple.
It's going to be a lot of fun down the stretch, and I think the postseason is just going to be one giant
DeGrom,
free-for-all.
Eovaldi, and Kelly.